morning, good people of YouTube, the Rusty Bandits channel back. I'm the Red Baron. He with no one doing another Napoleon Total War replay with, once again, General Spills of Dr. Doomsday. General Spills kindly sent me this replay. If you watched my other video, it's these two people fighting it out again. Now let's see who will win. Also, Doomsday's been messaging me. Yeah, So anyway, Spills is playing Denmark. I'll just quickly rapid fire through this deployment phase. Isn't this the same map they played last time? Oh, it could be. What is he doing? I actually know how to watch this replay, so I'm actually not sure what's gonna happen. I'll also show the deployment. Oh, he's just putting them over there. I'll show what the army things are called. I forget what they're called. Army. Okay, I forget what the army things are after the battle started. I'm sorry, I can't say words today. Apparently. Okay, battle started. Play. Actually, no, pause. Okay. So, I'll show the backline first. Light Dragoons, Lifeguards of Horse, General Staff, 6-pounder, Foot Artillery, Light Dragoons, Lifeguards of Horse, Lifeguards of Foot, Jaegers, 3 units of Jaegers, and Lifeguards of Foot over here. 1, 2, 3 units of line infantry, 3 units of militia, another 3 units of line infantry. Yep. So that's General Spills' army. Oh, it's Denmark versus Sweden. Wonder if it's one of the many Swedish wars of independence. I mean, Swede-Danish wars. I don't know. So Lifeguards of Foot here. 2 units of hussars, 5 units of line infantry, the general staff, 2 lifeguards of foot, the Jaeger, 1 unit of Jaegers, the 1 12-pounder, foot artillery, and 2 lifeguards of foot. That's it. Let's play. Also, once again, I'm sorry for that. If I remember at the end of this video, I'll change that setting, but I forgot to this time again. So the battle starts off. Oh, okay. Yes. Sorry, he had 2 units of Jaegers. I'm sorry. Anyway, the battle starts off with Doomsday moving up his right flank. While his line infantry, his hussars, and he had another unit of Jaegers up here. And his lifeguards of foot start moving forward. Well, so far, Spills has done nothing. Oh, except move his Jaegers, I guess. Oh, he moved them up. I think, yeah, he moved them up. He has Jaegers here, moving up slowly. But seems like he's moving up this force quite fast. Still, Spills has not done that much. So I'm actually going to start fast forwarding. While these guys are slowly moving forward. Okay, so Doomsday seems to be going for the offensive. He's moving all his forces forward. Except for the general staff. So looks like so far Doomsday has captured the town. which is actually kind of new because if you remember from the last battle, no one, like literally no one even touched the town, or barely anyone really. So it looks like Denmark for the most part. So Spills for the most part is going for the defensive, but he's slowly moving up forces, except for this flank, which is moved up quite a bit. Looks like he's sort of stretching his lines out while Doomsday is taking the town. So yeah, actually, I have around 6 replays that I'll be showing. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe for that, and share the video. We're aiming for a like goal of 3 and a sub goal of 75. If you can get us there, that'll be amazing. So this general staff slowly moving up. I wonder where is it? Where is his? Is that him? I think this is him. No, wait, no. I'm actually, yeah, that's him. That's him. That is General Spills himself. You're watching his army. So anyway, Doomsday is like just gone on the offensive. He's just taken this town by storm, while his flanks are stopped moving. Okay, he has deployed his cannons. So when they eventually, or maybe not even, crest this hill, they'll start getting shot at. Looks like Denmark for now has stopped moving. So far, I do feel like Sweden's outnumbered. Oh wait, I heard artillery. Yep, okay. Sweden has started the bombardment phase. Looks like he's either aiming for their general or the artillery. Okay, and Sweden has now also captured a building. So it looks like, for now, they are slowly having a standoff. Oh, the Jaegers are moving forward. And the artillery phase has also started. Oh, no, I was wrong. He's going after their infantry, it seems like. His militia. Now, it seems like Sweden has now left this gigantic gap in his line. Will Denmark use it to his advantage? Will Spills use it to his advantage? I do not know. So no movement so far. Oh wait, no. Denmark is moving his Jaegers up. Oh, okay. The firing phase has started, with Swedish Jaegers firing on militia. Oh, and what's this? Oh, okay. Line infantry firing at Jaegers. Now, if you remember from last time, Spills actually, very early into the fight, used his cavalry to assassinate Doomsday's artillery. Will he do something similar here? That's a mystery. Oh, okay, looks like Swedish Hussars are charging Jaegers. Wait, have they stopped the charge? Yep, they've stopped the charge, now they're retreating. Okay, looks like lots of fire from all sides. Jaegers versus line infantry. Jaegers versus militia. Hussars against Jaegers and line infantry. Now these Hussars are routing. Yep, there he goes. but they did some damage to the Jaegers. Almost have lost 10 men. And looks like the Danish are moving forward to fight the Swedes, while artillery is still bombarding from both sides. The battle's in full swing in the center, while the flanks have done nothing so far. And Sweden is slowly being pushed back. He has pushed back his Jaegers, and his line infantry are under a lot of stress, and they may break or retreat, or he may retreat them soon. His troops in the house are also taking quite a lot of damage. I mean, not damage, morale hits. Okay, he's moved them out of the house and are now fighting the Danish troops that have actually flanked them. He's also starting to move his line infantry over here to attack this contingent, I guess. Oh, no, 2 line infantry. But at this point, Sweden is getting flanked. He's lost his Jaegers, and his line infantry are under a lot of stress and are close to breaking, especially this one. But the Swedes have done quite a bit of damage to the Danish too. He is now retreating his line infantry back. The center that's made up of line infantry is pushing back. His left flank is also taking quite a bit of stress, but they are faring a lot better than the center. He also sent out his last unit of hussars, I'm pretty sure. His right flank is also taking quite a lot of damage. His hussars have made it to their target, and they might even rout the militia, but they are getting flanked. The line infantry here only has 76 out of 160 men. They may be routing soon. The hussars are still fighting against the militia, and the hussars have been successful. They are now charging another unit of militia. They are close to routing them. One of the units of line infantry have now retreated, and there's only one left on the left flank. They are now also starting to pull back. Oh no, now they're routing. Seems like the force that took the town, which was actually, I'm quite sure most of Doomsday's army is actually now retreating, with only 2 units of line infantry, 3 units of line infantry, and 1 unit of Jaegers left, while 2 line infantry are now routing. His flanking forces have so far done nothing except for his cannons, which have been slowly getting kills. But now, Denmark is in a prime position to take the town. Looks like another unit of line infantry has now returned. Probably to join the flanks. Oh, looks like the 2 units of line infantry that were still in the fight are now huddled in the building. Looks like another unit of this line infantry are now back. They are reloading. So far, it seems like all the troops that were routed have come back. Looks like these troops are pretty tired at this point. Now there's a small lull in the fight as Sweden has lost. Oh, no! Sweden's lost the center. Doomsday's lost the center. The troops that are holding out in the house are getting bombarded by artillery. They may die inside, and they're also slowly getting killed off by the Danish troops that are surrounding the house. They also, the Swedes themselves are putting up some resistance, firing when they get the chance. Now we need to see if the Swedes will attempt to relieve them. Seems like, at least on the right, they are attempting to. On the left, they are retreating back to the far left flank. Also, once again, sorry for the thing happening. I'm really sorry about that. Looks like a small attempt to save the troops in the house is being attempted by the Swedes. Oh god. Looks like a small snipe of the general has happened. General's unit has happened. Luckily, his general has not been killed, but he's taken some damage. And looks like there were some lifeguards afoot in the woods that I actually didn't even see before. I mean, I knew they were in the battle, just didn't know where they were. And looks like some Jaegers are also here. The battle is still even. If the battle still the bar of forces is still even, so it's still anyone's game. Even with Sweden's mishaps at the I guess mid of the battle, I guess. Still a small lull while the artillery phase goes on. For some reason, Spills has not deployed his artillery. The forces in the building have not taken. Actually, they have taken. Yes, they've taken quite a bit of pounding, but they're still pretty safe inside the building with Danish troops not really trying to kill them or destroy them, really. Oh, looks like he is now retreating them out. How many will die in the attempt? Not that many, apparently. Denmark is not pushing its advantage of attempting to destroy them while they retreat out of the outside the building. So far, most of them have lived. Only around less than maybe around 15 have died. So, let's recap what's happened in the battle so far. Sweden tried to take the town. They got pushed back. They've taken heavy casualties and now retreating to join what's left of their army. Or looks like the rest of the army is now joining them. They are now getting their flanking forces to come join the center of the town. With most of Sweden's forces on the right flank, I still don't know what they're gonna do. Actually, no, it seems like Doomsday is retreating all his forces to his right flank. This is actually something he did during the French-Prussian game. He did pretty well at the start of it, but then lost his momentum and his army crumbled. Will he make the same mistakes as last time, or will he be able to hold out? So what's left? Which forces are actually retreating? Oh, which are on his left flank were retreating? His lifeguards afoot, which are actually fresh. They have not actually fought anything yet. His Jaegers, which are in the same position as his lifeguards afoot. His two units of light infantry, which have taken heavy losses, but are pretty veteran at this point. Also, troops, his force that was His force that was relieving the two units in the building, and those two units are also retreating. They two units of line infantry, both have had some casualties. One unit of Jaegers, which have lost almost 50% of their men, and a line infantry, which have also lost almost 50% of their men. So I'm actually going to speed up now. Also, Sweden has still been continually firing on a building, actually. So Denmark, General Spills is slowly enveloping the Swedish army. Oh, some people. Okay, so far most of the Danish army has now enveloped what's left of the Swedish army. Oh, the firing has started, with some Jaegers firing on some Swedes that are covering their army's flank. Some line infantry and the unit of Jaegers are trying to get back to the main line of the Swedish army. With a small skirmish going on with Jaegers versus Jaegers. 75 Danish Jaegers are fighting 77 Swedish Jaegers, with maybe another 47 reinforcing them if they choose to. Oh, it looks like the Danish Jaegers are moving forward and are taking heavy damage and are taking quite a lot of morale hits. With a force of 75 going down to 60 almost instantly. They are now quickly retreating. The Jaegers have actually pulled back, with the force of 75 now turning to 55. Also, Denmark has deployed its line infantry with just enough to be enveloping the Swedes. The Swedes are falling back and reforming their line. Seems like Doomsday is doing the same strategy that he did during the last battle, putting all his infantry on one side to most likely kill off that one side and then turning his force around to defeat the other side. We have to see if this plan is successful or if it will fail like the attempt before. Once again, I hope you guys like this video. If you do, like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video around. Help us get to a like goal of 3 and a sub goal of 75. And yeah, let's do that. Oh god, yep. Actually, he's not doing that strategy. He has enough infantry to put it on the center. The Danish are moving forward. He has left a gap in his line. If the Danes are going to exploit this, we do not know. General Spills has gotten 3 line infantry to on hit. I don't know really what to call it, but they're taking quite a lot of damage trying to advance against a much smaller Swedish force. Well, I'm actually not sure if they're a much smaller Swedish force, but you know. Oh god. So far, nothing major has happened except for the Danish slowly moving up against the Swedish line, taking heavy damage, not heavy damage, taking damage as they do so. Looks like line infantry are trying to fix the gap in the Swedish lines to some effect. Oh, and the Danish are flanking the Swedish over here. The Swedish are now taking heavy damage as they try to push back the Danish. One of the Swedish line infantry are now routing. So far, the other parts of the line are stable, except this could turn the balance the Danes' favor. But according to the balance of power, it's still quite close. The Swedish are pulling back, so that now the Danish can follow if they choose to. They choose to do so. Oh, it looks like there's a cavalry brawl going on over here with the lifeguards of horse attacking a unit of light dragoons. Oh, and those are routing. Yes. The Jaeger contingent over here have now started routing. But this is probably Denmark's least of concerns, as they are still pushing hard against the Swedish, still taking quite large losses on most fronts except for the flank of the Swedish army, where they've made quite a lot of gains. The battle of the horse is still going on the periphery of the battle, with the light dragoons slowly pulling back, causing the lifeguards of horse to leave the line. No, they are smart enough to come back. Looks like a unit of line infantry. The Danish are routing. This must be a huge boon of morale to the Swedish, as so far they've also lost another unit. They've also lost another unit of line infantry, which are also starting to pull back. One unit of line infantry is also taking quite a lot of damage, as it's quite far away from the other Swedish forces. While the flank of the Swedish army is also quite damaged, since they have lost a lot of men. God, my head's starting to hurt now. Anyway, the Danish have counterattacked with their own lifeguards, of course, routing the Swedish lifeguards afoot. But what's this? Danish Jaegers are pulling back now. And it looks like finally the Swedish flank has routed. Now with the 3 units of Danish line infantry going up, what will Swedish do? And looks like they're responding with lifeguards of horse. The Danish understandably have formed square, causing quite a lot of casualties to the lifeguards of horse. They've lost 11 men. 14 men. They are now charging Jaegers instead, choosing a better target. Now it seems that the light dragoons are also routing. I actually don't know why they're doing that. But now it seems that there are two light dragoons and lifeguards of horse on the flank of the Danish army. What they will do is not yet to be seen. But now there are rampaging horses on the Swedish side. They are slowly distracting the Danish units. The battle is now tipping on Denmark's side, but there is still a chance for Sweden to come back from this. Looks like a Danish horse counterattack is commencing, with them charging the units of lifeguards of horse that Sweden has on their side, on the Swedish side. Can't talk today. Battle once again is, I mean, not once again. The three units of Danish troops are now not doing anything except for one unit of lifeguards of foot that are chasing, that are walking somewhere. Oh, looks like he's reforming the Danish on the Swedish flank and now maybe pushing them forward. No, he's doing nothing so far. The Swedish horse seem to have routed. Wait, what? Yes, they are now routing. Apparently another unit of Danish troops are routing. Yes, the lifeguards of foot are routing with only 38 men remaining. It's uncertain if they'll come back. But now it seems like Danish cavalry is getting quite close to the Swedish army. Will they charge or just distract some units of Swedes from fighting in the front line? Swedish artillery is still firing, but I've lost one man. And now Swedish units are spread thin, with them trying to hold all flanks they can. They are now getting, the Danish troops are getting quite close. With even a lifeguards of foot that was sent walking somewhere, we actually didn't know. We didn't know where they were running to, but they're running. Anyway, sorry, I can't talk. Anyway, 14 Jaegers are now routing from the field. The Danish are now getting quite close to breaking the will of the Swedish army. They have been completely flanked. There are not that many escape routes left. And breaking news! Dr. Doomsday is dead. The Swedish general is dead. But a suicide charge or heroic charge, stupid or heroic charge, which way you'll ever look, has been broken by the Swedish lifeguards of foot. They are now also getting quite hard. They're now getting flanked. Now seems like the only strong units of line infantry left are one with only 82 men left, and another one with only 92 left. They are now forming square. And now Sweden's artillery is taking a pounding. They have used canister shot to devastating effect against one unit of line infantry. The line infantry is taking heavy damage now. And the Danish light dragoons are now destroying what's left of the artillery. Seems like the only two units of Swedish troops left is a lifeguards of foot and another lifeguards of foot. Both taken heavy losses, but still have enough men to put on a fight. The one with 57 men are being flanked as we speak, while another one has charged in to a Danish lifeguard foot. The Swedish lifeguards afoot are now with only 30 men left are now routing, while the other one is also routing. Seems a total victory for the Danish army. So yeah. So thank you to General Spills for sending me that replay. Good fight. Good fight. General Spills and Dr. Doomsday fought quite well. So anyway, let's show the battle statistics. So General Spills deployed 2,288, and Doomsday deployed 1,888. So General Spills outnumbered him by around 400 men. So General Spills lost 1,444 men, while Doomsday lost 1,602. General Spills actually killed 1,507, while Dr. Doomsday killed 1,309. So quite a lot of friendly fire on both sides. So unit statistics: experience, line infantry. Let's get into line infantry. Lost a unit of militia. Kills a unit of line infantry. Yeah, 3 units of line infantry got the top kills, so that's pretty good. Yeah, okay. So yeah. Anyway, guys. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Share the video around. Help us get to a like goal of 3 and a sub goal of 75. And anyway, guys, thank you for watching and goodbye.